When there is universal love in the world, it will be orderly, and when there is mutual hate in the world, it will be disorderly. When there is universal love in the world, it will be orderly, and when there is mutual hate in the world, it will be disorderly. A three-pronged test for any belief. Can it be verified by the sights and senses of common people? How is it to be applied? Will it benefit the greatest number? Suppose we try to locate the cause of disorder, we shall find it lies in the want of mutual love. When universal love is adopted as the standard, then such are the consequent benefits. It is incomprehensible, then, why people should object to universal love when they hear it. Enthusiasm is to be shown only to the virtuous, and plans for the country are only to be shared with the learned. To accomplish anything whatsoever, one must have standards. None have yet accomplished anything without them. The virtuous who are prosperous must be exalted, and the virtuous who are not prosperous must be exalted too. Whoever criticizes others must have something to replace them. Criticism without suggestion is like trying to stop flood with flood and put out fire with fire. It will surely be without worth. If one does not preserve the learned in a state, he will be injuring the state. If one is not zealous to recommend the virtuous upon seeing one, he will be neglecting the ruler. All states in the world, large or small, are cities of heaven, and all people, young or old, honorable or humble, are its subjects. The wise man who has charge of governing the empire should know the cause of disorder before he can put it in order. Unless he knows its cause, he cannot regulate it. Few are those who, neglecting the virtuous and slighting the learned, could still maintain the existence of their countries. If the gentleman desires to be a gracious ruler, a loyal minister, an affectionate father, a filial son, a courteous elder brother, and a respectful younger brother, universal love must be practiced. It is the way of the sage kings and the great blessing of the people. All the gentlemen of the world know that they should condemn these things, calling them unrighteous. But when it comes to the great unrighteousness of attacking states, they do not know that they should condemn it. On the contrary, they applaud it, calling it righteous. All the calamities, strifes, complaints, and hatred in the world have arisen out of want of mutual love. Therefore the benevolent disapproved of this want. Now that we have found out the consequences of universal love to be the major benefits of the world and the consequences of partiality to be the major calamities in the world, this is the reason why MOZI said partiality is wrong and universality is right. When we try to develop and procure benefits for the world with universal love as our standard, then attentive ears and keen eyes will respond in service to one another, then limbs will be strengthened to work for one another, and those who know the Tao will untiringly instruct others.